Hello, hello. I thought today we would do a get ready with me. I've never done one of these before, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not going anywhere special today. This is just an at-home, simple, very get ready with me. I've already prepped my face. I've used the InnisFree balancing cream with green tea, and this is just a moisturizer. It's supposed to be a non-greasy moisturizer, which I think it is, but there's something about the smell that really reminds me of like back in the day when my mom used to be an Avon lady. I don't know if that's because of the green tea in this, but it smells very familiar. And it's worked alright so far, but I don't think it's something I'd purchase again. I'm using it for now. My face does feel softer after use, but I think it has a lot to do with the smell. I'm not really down with the smell. Next, I use the Bad Habit Eyes Open Caffeine Peptide Eye Cream. This is actually from Morphe. This is from the Morphe line, and it's just like an under eye cream that I use when I'm feeling really tired. And I think it's supposed to like depuff your eyes and really open your eyes. I think, again, I'm just using it to finish it up, but this isn't something that I would repurchase just because there is a slight tingle, kind of a burn, a little bit of a burn when I put it around my eyes, and I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but again, I'm not down with that, so I'm gonna finish it up, but I wouldn't repurchase this. Lastly, I just kind of prep my lips with a lip mask. This is from Laneige. This is in the flavor Sweet Candies. It's a lip sleeping mask, and it is a mask. I think people forget what that means, but what is a mask? You put it on and you take it off. I wouldn't necessarily say it's moisturizing, but it's something that lasts on your lips a lot longer. I feel it's like almost like a long-lasting lip gloss is the best way I can describe it, and whenever my lips are feeling ultra dry, it's what I'll put on, because I'll still feel the glossiness as time goes by. You can put it on before you go to sleep, but I usually put this on during any time. This is definitely a product I would repurchase. This is actually the second lip mask from Laneige that I've had. I got a sample one, and once I used the sample one, I actually quite liked the product, so I got another one. If we're doing Laneige versus a Jeffree Star sleep mask, I think Laneige beats it just by a little bit, just because you get more product, and I think the cost might be, it might have been slightly more, but you get more product, so that's kind of the only reason why. But I love the banana finish sleeping mask. That's my favorite. Of course, here is my box of Ofra cosmetics. I feel like it arrived really fast. I ordered it on Valentine's Day. This is the Valentine's Day collection, and I think it arrived on the 20th. So I pretty much got the entire collection. There was something about this collection that just spoke to me. I was like, I gotta have it. So I ordered the entire collection, and then I also ordered a couple more things. There's currently a pink and red sale. You get 25% off items, and I also used code Allie. She's a YouTuber here, and her code gets you 20% off. So I was able to get 45% off new products, and I think like 2 more products. So let's start with the eyes. This is the signature palette in Self Love. It's got some beautiful pinks in here. There's 5 shades. We're gonna open it up. This one, with the sale that's going on right now, I was able to get this for $24. And if you use a code, look for your favorite beauty YouTuber. I'm sure they probably have a code. I don't have a code. I'm not affiliated. I bought all of these things. But this is the palette. The palette we're gonna use today. It comes with a mirror. But let's see, how can I show this off? Here is the palette. Get some beautiful, I just like the range. You can definitely create a look with this. We have 2 shimmer shades in here, 2 dark mattes, and a light matte. But what I'm going to try and do today is just use all 5 shades that are in here. I want to use all 5 shades that are in here. I love it. It's so pretty. It's like a light pink. And I also want to, I'm looking at this color now, and it's not as bright as I thought it was going to be. So we'll see. I really fell in love with this little color story. It's very simple, but we'll see how it actually works. Do the shades have names? Oh, the shades do have names. So the shades from, I guess, left to right? Right? I actually don't know what directions it's supposed to go in. It doesn't really say what direction. I'm gonna assume. Okay, yeah. So we got Enchantment. It's gonna be Enchantment, Bring It On, What's Hot, Heartthrob, and Fine Wine, just because I can't see Fine Wine being this one. But we're gonna start with this light peachy one. I guess I can use the mirror on this. I'm gonna use the mirror, because I want to try and use, you know what we forgot to do? I need to put concealer on my eyes, because I want the stuff to pop first. Hold up. Let's make this stuff pop. I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place concealer. This is in number 19. This is a proper concealer. I don't know if I'm ever going to review this, just because I don't know much about like actual face products, but I feel like this is a proper concealer because I like to use the Jeffree Star concealer just for my eyes, and it feels like that the Jeffree one is a lot thinner and it kind of goes more everywhere, but this one feels like it has a thicker consistency. And I know I look like a clown right now, but I just want that white base so I can apply my shades and it makes the colors pop. Just the entire eye. Now, where were we? Back to enchantment. I'm just gonna put this all over the lid, honestly. I was kind of afraid this color might be a little too light for me, and I kind of feel now that I see it, it might still be a little too light for me. But I mean, it's a little visible. Can you see that? It is a little bit visible. I just want to coat my entire eye because I knew this peachy color was supposed to be way too light. I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to try and create a look that has every one of these colors. So that's why I'm starting with this one being the base. So I've applied the lightest shade. It's a peach shade. It's not very visible, but that's fine because I'm just going to use it for a base for now. But I'm going to go into the bright pink in here. And I'm just going to start my usual handy dandy halo eye that I always do. But it's like my favorite look. I just really like it. And I don't know if it's because I used to do my makeup a lot different. I mean, of course, we all did a decade ago, but this halo eye, I try not to do it like this halo eye look, and I end up doing it anyway. I don't know if it's because, you guys haven't really seen it, but I really love the 60s vibe. I really like 60s fashion and makeup, and when I'm going fancy, doing all out, that's what I'll usually do. I'll usually do a 60s look with 60s makeup, and part of 60s makeup and the 60s look is a kind of light pale color, and then you would do a black line along there. So it's kind of reminiscent of like this halo eye right here, and I can't stop doing it. So I'm just gonna do that for now. I'm not gonna worry about blending or any of that stuff because I like to clean everything up. I don't worry about fallout on my face. You can clean it up. Who cares? This is for you. Clean it up. Like, it's fine. In the case that anyone cares, I freaking doubt it, but I did use, the first brush that I used was from Makeup Revolution. This is from their Friends collection, and it's a little lobster. It's so freaking cute. I just really love lobster's design, so when I saw these I had to get it, and it's like in a rose gold with a pink brush, like the bristles, and it's a little lobster at the end. It's so freaking cute. And then this fully pink brush comes from Morphe. It's no longer available. It was with the Nyan. It was for part of the Nyan collection. I don't know who that is, but it was part of her collection. You might be able to still find it with resellers or maybe at your local Marshalls. Same with this. I think this might still be on the website, but also I think you'll find it at like your TJ Maxx. This brush. This is from Beauty Bay. This is a Beauty Bay brush. I'm surprised there's nowhere on this brush that says it's from Beauty Bay, but this brush is from Beauty Bay. It comes from the Dark Fantasy collection, and I got it with that Dark Fantasy palette. So I'm going to do this lighter kind of shade here, and then that pink in the middle, and then I'm going to do this dark brown out in the inner corners. So we'll see how this reacts and how everything goes, because this palette actually might be maybe too light. Maybe it does, maybe it's not for me. Because now that I have it in person, I'm wondering if this is maybe too light, and if it needs to be passed on, honestly. But that's why I try it. That's why I like makeup. I don't know. I know I just got it and I spend all this money, but if I were back home, because I'm from California, if I were back in California, I would be spending my money on going out to festivals and concerts and all these other things. So that is my inner corner right there. I don't know, this feels very light. I feel like the pink so far is the only thing I'm vibing with right now. This feels very light. There's nothing wrong. It's a pretty simple shimmer. This kind of very light pale pink. But I don't think it's doing much for me. Let's see if the other one will work. So now I'm going to try and go into this darker pink right here and see if that does anything for me. Oh, it's a little bit more color. Oh girl, no, no! It blends in. Hold on, let me face this way. Do you see how it kind of just blends into this pink over here? Oh no, honey, I don't think this is for me. I don't know if this is for me. Or maybe making the mistake of trying to use all 5 colors. Like, ah! Okay, I used that way too far in. Like, what do you guys think? No, y'all, I don't know. No, no. I'm gonna use my finger for this light one and see if I can I fix it? Can I fix it? Kinda. I don't know if that's gonna work. It feels very soft. It is very soft. You guys, I know there's gonna be someone in the comments who's gonna, one of y'all gonna be very nice and be like, no girl, it's cute. It's too light. It's too light for me. Oh no. I think it's too light. You guys, I'm a shimmer girl. I don't think I can keep this palette. The shimmers are too light for me. They're not as sparkly as I wanted. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna finish up this look. We're gonna go into this shade, the darkest shade that's in here, and I'm sure that will do something. This dark shade's really pretty. Yeah, that's a nice shade. In my inner corner, so I just start literally right in the corner, and then I just go along, literally like my eyeball right there. And then you can blend out as you want. I'm gonna go a little darker. And I feel like it's usually that outer corner that ends up saving a look, because it creates that depth. And I'll go back and I'll do the other one, but I just felt like I had too much on my brush. Alright, so this is the look so far. I'm not digging it. I don't think I'm keeping this palette. Girl. If anything, I might try to steal this one. That darker shade is really nice, but I'm not vibing. This ain't it. No. This is kind of like the only one that really felt like did anything. I mean, obviously the pink as well, but it's like the pink. I can find pink somewhere else. I don't have to keep it in this palette. Girl. What is... That feels like a dud. That feels like a dud. I don't want to say I don't recommend it, but it's not for me. It's not for me. Cameras be dying, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, so... Do I want to leave it like this? I don't even know. I don't know if I want to leave it like that. So I'm going to open up my... This is the Midi palette. This is not part of the, this new Valentine's Day collection. How do I open this? I guess let's open it on this side. It's faster. So this is the Cotton Candy Skies one, and I grabbed it because I wanted to try it out, because it has a cream in here. There's 3. And at first I thought, that's so dumb. Why would you have the same shade in there twice? What I did not realize when this first came out is that this is a cream, and that this is a powder. This is a highlight. So the highlight was pretty obvious, but I didn't realize that there was a difference in the type. So, which again, I'm gonna do some swatches for here. Let's do some swatches. So I actually have, and I'll probably put that video at the end, another review where I reviewed the Spark Lights toppers. This is the only one I have left. This is an iced, and that's because the other 2 broke. I dropped both of them, and they completely exploded and went everywhere, and this is the last one that I have. Who knows, I might drop it during this dang video. Dropping everything. So I wanted to compare all 3 pinks, and I think this is definitely the darkest. It's definitely the darkest. So we have this right here, and it's a see-through, and it's supposed to be added on top. Oh, what have I added on top right now? And you guys can see, and you guys can see. Well, let's swatch it first. Look at that sparkle. It's a cute little blush moment. Like that. Maybe it's not as intense as I thought it was. It looks so much more intense in the pan. Just keep adding a little bit on top. It's definitely buildable. It's very shiny. Has a lot of sparkle. Next, I'm gonna try this one right here. This middle one. It's called Sugar Rush. This one feels more like an actual highlighter. This is, nah. That's a proper highlighter. That's completely different. That's completely different. She's cute though. It's completely different. There's a completely different formula. That's not even comparable. So let's swatch the pink that was in this one that I just did not hang with. I think they're all completely different. I thought they were going to be similar for some reason. Because I'm looking at this one. I'm like, it's not even close. This one is so dark. It's so dark, and yet it gave us nothing. Yeah, it's a completely different formula. All three of these are completely different formulas, and this one's actually closer in color than this one. So that's amazing that I'm not getting this. Do you guys think I'm getting this on my eyes? Because I feel like I'm not. But this is why I really like the Sparkle Lights toppers. Can you see? I don't know if you can catch on camera. Look at it. The sparkle. That's what I want. I want the sparkle. I want the sparkle. So I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to go. I'm going to put this on my eyes. Oh, oh, oh god. It's so I already love it so much more. I already love it so much more. It's so sparkly. You love a good sparkle moment. I'm just gonna apply it with my finger because I think it's faster. Faster right now while my nails aren't super long. It breathed air into this look. Can you tell? I don't know how well this is coming off on camera, but my eye is now super sparkly. And I love it. That's what I want. I want this wet look. It does make the look a little bit more muddled now, because it kind of looks like an old pink look now, I feel like. So I'm applying it in my inner corner, but because it's so sparkly, that's where I want it. I want it in my inner corner. I got it everywhere. It's fine. It's so much more sparklier. I'm really hoping this is picking up and you can see the difference now that I've applied that. But now, we're moving on. We're moving on from this. I'm going to clean up my face. I'm going to put on some eyeliner and we'll be right back. And we're back and we've kind of slightly finished up the face off camera. The products I used the Morphe Glowstunner Hydrating Tinted Moisturizer. I don't think you can find these anymore. If you're lucky to find these. I bought this one at TJ Maxx. I tried for a couple of days, fell in love, went back to TJ Maxx and literally bought the rest of them. Any of them I could find, I bought them. I really love these. I don't think they sell anymore and I don't think they're going to come back with them. So if you're lucky to find these, I definitely recommend this one. I mean, these are my everyday products. This is the Sky High made from Maybelline. This is in the shade, I think it's Cosmic Black. Yeah, this is in Cosmic Black. This kind of made a splash on the TikTok. So I ended up buying this just because I literally just heard that it was really good and I really loved it. I think this is my third tube of mascara. This is the mascara I've been using for the past 2 years. I really like this mascara. And then for my eyeliner that I do at home, this is the Colourpop liquid liner. I think this is in BFF. The BFF. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is a Numero Uno. This is the black shade Numero Uno. This is just a felt tip. It's super beginner friendly for those who are still learning to use liquid eyeliner. But I like to use this liquid eyeliner at home because it's not waterproof. So at the end of my work day, I can just take a shower and it comes off. I don't have to worry about using any specific products to take it off. It just comes off. So if you just need an eyeliner for a couple hours, I recommend this. But I really don't think this is good for all day use, because if you sweat, if your eyes tear up a little bit, if you smudge it, it will smudge, it will like drip and you're like, ah, it's not gonna look cute. But I do recommend this for short-term use. And then of course I used a little bit of bronzer. And I use the BPerfect Cronzer. I just learned how to use this and I do have a review on this product already. So if you wanted to see a review and how I used this before, you can go check that video out. This is in Swarthy. But these are just the face products I used off camera. And here we go, jumping back into using some Ofra. Okay, we got 3 more items I want to use for my look today. I really want to try and use this, I guess kind of mushy, bushy blush. This cream blush. I want to see how it works and if I like it. You can see here that there's like a little space to pop out, so it looks like these are replaceable. So that's cute. But I'm going to try this. I'm going to use, this is my flat kabuki brush. This is an F80 Air. This is a Sigma brush. It is completely new, completely unused. But because it has a similar kind of compacted brush like that I used for my bronzer that I thought worked really well once I started using that brush, my bronzer worked a lot better. And I think maybe it's best for cream products. I'm going to try this. This could fail. I don't know. But this is what I'm going to try and use. So here we go. I'm going to tap, 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 tap it. I just want to kind of tap it because I'm afraid of using too much. Just a little bit. And I just want to, because I want to start off quite light. I think it's working. That's, just a kiss, just a little kiss. I like that. It's really nice. Let me touch it. I wonder if I could put this on my lips. So, it's very nice and light. It doesn't really have a smell. Has no real, like, crazy smell. With a little bit more in there. Ah! too much. Let me start on the other cheek. Oh no! Okay, let me use. And of course I don't want to say of course, but I had never thought about it before until I saw it again on TikTok. Someone had said, like, if you put on too much blush or too much bronzer, just take the sponge that you already used. I use a Morphe sponge, and just go over it again. Like, you can just go over it again, because it should probably still have the foundation that you used. It'll make it lighter and it not as intense as you had originally placed it. So I just want to bring it up. This is a nice little product. A little too dark up there. It's fine. We're at home. Okay. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Thing is, I think as long as you have the right brush, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna have fun using this. This is the first time I've used this. I'm gonna be probably using this for the rest of the week, but I'm already impressed with this. I think I really like this. As of right now, I definitely don't feel like I'm gonna be giving this one away. So that one had a highlighter, and we swatched the highlighter, but I want to try this one. This is the Inner Glow highlighter from Ofra, and someone did a swatch. I think it was Connor Christian, again, who is also another YouTuber here in this space. She's another beauty guru, and she did a swatch of this Inner Glow versus, there was a Stars and Stripes highlighter that came out, I'm guessing 4th of July, and she says that they're exactly the same. So if you have that Stars and Stripes, don't feel like you missed out, because look at this. You should already have this. This is so cool. There's 2 shades in there. We have a white and a pink. Oh, I really like that. That's so nice. So, I'm gonna grab again, new brush. Do I want to try and blend them together? Let's do a little blend. Just a little bit. Just a little blend. So I'm going to try and blend it. Again, this is a new brush, completely clean, so whatever comes on here is the shade that comes off here. This is an Alter Ego brush. It's completely new. It doesn't have a number. This is a completely new brush. So I'm just going to go in here, and I know... it's like down the middle. Okay. I'm going to try and... okay. Whoa. Ooh, y'all see that blinding moment. Listen, Ofra does highlighters amazing, period. They have the best highlighters in the game, absolutely. And I like how it's like striped right, so if you're not feeling the lighter pink, you could go for something else. You could go just for the pink or just for the white. And as always, if you feel like you put on too much highlighter, you can go over it with your sponge. But I'm going to go back in here because I do want a little bit more highlight. Ooh. You'll see that? I like to put a little bit underneath my brow. I think I'll go just with the white, see if I can get just some of that white. Ah! So pretty. Go underneath my brow. Away from my brow over here. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, there's no way. I don't think they have, whatever formula they use for their highlighters, I cannot recommend their highlighters enough. Their highlighters are really good, always, all the time. So cute. So, of course, I already knew. Highlighter, Inner Glow by Ofra. I'm definitely giving this. This is so cute. Look at this little moment. I hope you can see that beautiful highlight on my face. So pretty. And now we're down to the last box. This is the Ofra Pink Pout Lip Set. There's 3 shades in here. We got Bel Air, Peachy Nude, Oh My Rai Rai, which is a neutral mauve pink, and Pasadena, which is a mauve pink brown. I don't know which one I want to do. I have quite a pink look. I kind of want to go for the darker one. I wonder what everyone else has done. I have seen some reviews and uses of all these products. I don't remember what colors people used. I think I really, with this look, I'm going to keep going pink. I'm going to use the darkest pink that they have in here. This is Pasadena. So Pasadena is which one? The mauve pink brown. So let's put this one on. Alright, here we go. We got Pasadena. Ooh. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna give it a bit of a shake. It feels a bit different. I have one Ofra lipstick right now. These are the next 3 I've ever bought, and this feels a lot different on the lips right now, and I don't know if it's because I didn't give it a shake. It feels a lot thicker. So usually with thickness, I would think that makes the formula older, but I think this must be a new formula. This doesn't feel like the other liquid lip I have. Cute pink little moment. It doesn't feel like the other liquid lip I have. That's not bad. It doesn't make it bad. I'm just saying this feels more like a mousse. Like maybe it's like a 24-hour kind of lip mousse. But on here, let's see what it says. Ultra comfortable, long-lasting lip, infused with vitamin A, antioxidants. Lips are healthy, pigmented, and perfectly lined for up to 5 hours. The yummy scented formula. That's true. It's kind of like a light coconut smell. There's no stroked film. That's several minutes for eating and drinking. There's nothing that says anything about it, but it reminds me of a Burberry liquid lip mousse that I have, and it just means like the formula is kind of whipped up. This is definitely a thicker consistency, but it's not uncomfortable on the lips. I think Ofra has one of the more comfortable lip formulas, and we'll see how these go, because this one specifically, obviously, I haven't tried the other two yet. Seems to be a bit of a different formula, but that's not bad, so I'm excited to see what these will be. At least this color is so pretty. I'm glad I picked this color. This feels like a good color for the look that I did today. Step back here maybe. So maybe it's kind of a different lighting, but this is cute. This is a nice look. This is the last item that I bought. You won't see it featured here, but it is, ooh, so pretty. I just opened it up. This is the Charm Your Cheeks, the mini mix palette. These are all powder blushes. Look at that. That's so pretty. I love that. It's so nice. So you didn't see it here because I really wanted to use that cream blush. I've never used a cream blush before. But we'll see how these work. Maybe I'll do another separate video using these blushes and ranking my favorite blushes and saying which ones worked. But this is the other product that is also on sale and available right now for the month of February. Again, this is the Charm Your Cheeks palette. It's the last item in my box. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm not Jeffree Star, but I kind of feel like the signature palette is not Jeffree Star approved. My least favorite item is the signature palette. I can instantly imagine myself giving away the signature palette, and I feel like eyeshadows aren't really Ofra's strong suit. I don't know if it's just me. Please let me know down below what you guys think of their eyeshadows if you ever use their eyeshadows. But their highlighter, always a win. Their liquid lips, always a win. This is my first time ever having tried their blushes. The blushes are a win, and I know it's not part of the box that I received today, but I always want to, of course, recommend the Sparklights Topper, which I do have a video on. Go check that video out. But I think we got a 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 good products, I think. Please let me know down below what your favorite product was. I hope you'll have a great day.